So from this on, you will get a clear vision, a clear view of what the right decision looks like. If you are simply being uncomfortable with so many different perspectives taking over you, so different options, what does the right decision really look like, and which view should really prevail? What is the right answer among ambiguous choices, or what is the thing that you should have done in order to act correctly, in order to achieve the right decision? We will explore a clear image, we will explore a clear set of techniques that will completely solve this problem of not knowing what the right decision is. You will be no longer overthinking or thinking about the right decision. It will be pretty clear and pretty straightforward what is the thing that you should focus on and do. So first of all, it is important to note that there are really two main types of decisions that we are taking in our life. It either comes from us, we must decide what the right thing to do is and what is wrong, obviously, or we are being asked, we are exposed to circumstances, and we must pick a decision based on the surrounding environment. It happens. Obviously, life events are just unpredictable, and in this video I will help you pick the right decisions, either on the short term, long term, that you have to pick up yourself, or take into account different views in order to make the right one. I will also help you avoid the problem of overthinking, the problem of worrying about what the right decision really should look like. Just thinking so much time about what the right decision is, about taking into consideration so many views that prevail, and obviously it is not easy, but it will be way easier. A personal example of mine is that I was over analyzing everything. I was just speaking with people, and in the course of my interactions, I was analyzing my moves, I was analyzing my behavior in order to take the right short-term decision, in order to be like, and so on and so forth. But after that, it really became automatic. And now I don't have the struggle, and obviously I had the same struggle when thinking about long-term decisions, about just things that will influence my life so much. And can you imagine, when I was thinking about small interaction, how I would overthink really important things that will have a consequence on my future self and that will be so impactful. So in order to overcome this problem, we have to keep in mind a very simple set of rules and techniques. We presumably all have goals. We all strive towards achieving what is better for us and really strive for our aims. We strive for becoming better. It can be either the goal of completing the university, it can be either the goal of just getting a job that you would like to work on, and completing a project, so on and so forth. So you've imagined this better self after completing the goals that you currently have in your mind. What you really want to do is to exaggerate a little bit. You want to imagine not your better, but your best self. really your best self, the goals that will drive you towards your best self, your ideal, your dream lifestyle. Just over exaggerate the goals that you have in the moment, and just imagine your best self after performing, of course, after achieving goals and aims that should be achieved in order to become one. And just imagine your best personality, your dream lifestyle that you simply can imagine. Why do you want to imagine really something so distant, some image that will represent your dream lifestyle, your dream personality based on the things you like and on the goals that you should achieve in order to become one? Your dream lifestyle, your dream personality also means the maximum level of competences. This thing will really give you the possibility to get an answer on questions, to get an answer on the problems that you have by aligning them with your ideal self, because this person's competences, because this image will suggest what should your decisions look like based on your exaggerated goals, on your exaggerated aims, on your lifestyle, on your best lifestyle that you've imagined. Why do you want to do all of this? Because when you are imagining the answers, the correct outcomes that your ideal self will perform, then no other can tell you what to do, because you're sure in the things, you're sure in yourself, first of all, because these are your utmost interests. This is your dream lifestyle that you want to have. Consequently, you can easily imagine all the decisions that you could take aligned with the lifestyle that you will be living. So what is the thing I would do when I encounter a problem, when I encounter a question that I must solve? I will simply imagine the perspective. I will simply imagine being my best self and how this person will solve the problem, how this problem would look like for him, how would he deal with it. So this is so simple. I will get an answer from an image which has the maximum level of competences and really what represents my lifestyle. Why this is important? Because when you just imagine your best self, you can take clear decisions, you can take the correct actions that will lead you towards the image that you want to become, and this will ultimately lead you towards this personality that you've imagined, and it will provide you with the right answers. Thank you so much for listening to me. It was pretty tough to film. I hope you liked it. Let me know your opinions and let me know what you think. If you have questions, feel free to ask. Thank you so much for listening to me. I hope I'll see you next time. Cheers.